In this episode, we're going to take a look at some major changes to the Atlas Explorer Club that were announced today. So if you're an Atlas Earth player, or if you're just looking around for a good mobile app to make a little bit of money on the side, please stand by. Hey, all you Atlas Earthlings, welcome back. Bronze Dragon here saying, hey, thanks for dropping by. I do appreciate your time. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to continue to get this kind of content out of me. Okay, appreciate it. Now, with that said, we had a major announcement today, but let's start off with a brief little intro because I have a large amount of people that watch this channel for Atlas Earth News, as well as a lot of people that are surfing across YouTube to find, some mobile apps that where they can make a little bit of money, or if you put a lot of time and effort into it, a lot of money. So Atlas Earth is one of those, and we're going to be talking about that app right now. But if you, by the end of this show, feel like going ahead and trying out the app, which is free to play, use my referral code in the show notes. And by the time when you hit your 11th parcel of land in game, you will get 200 free Atlas bucks, and then I get 100 out of it as well. So I do appreciate it. It helps me out a little bit. Okay, with that said, just a brief update. If you're playing along, I've been playing, or if you've been watching along with how my account's been proceeding, I'm at a little bit over, like 3 days over 5 months. That's how long I've been playing. I've been playing free to play, and you can see that I'm just over $83. And you can see the amount of parcels and the rarities I have as well. Now, with that said, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. First of all, one of the key things you do on a daily basis in Atlas Earth is collect your free Atlas buck if you're free to play. And you press on the little calendar once a day, and you can see that you have your free streak bonus on the left. And on the right, you have what's referred to as the Explorer Club. And when I first started out, I was wondering about this, what's going on with this. Okay, so basically what the Explorer Club is, if you're not familiar or you're relatively new to the game, is it's a subscription. Okay, you subscribe to the game, costs $49.99 a month, and you get a lot more Atlas bucks on a daily basis than you would if you were playing free to play. Now, this is not a promotion for it. I don't make any money either way as far as that goes, and I'm not even an Atlas Earth or an Atlas Explorer Club member currently, and I never have been. This kind of experiment into this game, I've been labeling it free to play, and I haven't really spent any money on buying parcels, and I don't necessarily know if I'm going to join the club in the future because of there are was some major changes announced today, and we'll get into that, but I just wanted to kind of give a little bit of a background. So the whole idea is you log in on a daily basis, you collect your Atlas bucks. If you are free to play, you just collect the one per day, and then you get a bonus amount on the 30-day mark, the 60-day mark, and the 90-day mark. Well, you also get a bonus as well on the Explorer Club, but you get 90 per day in the Explorer Club, and then the 30, 60, and 90 are progressively a lot more than what you would get off of free. Okay, so right up front, that's what the Explorer Club is. To get into the Explorer Club, when you first start, if you want to, you have to have at least 5 of the passport badges, which we'll take a look at my passport. That's not the topic of this video, but one of the prerequisite to get into the Explorer Club is to have 5 badges. Okay, let's jump over to the website. If you did want to join, you would log in to the website. Okay. You can't join it on mobile. So you would log into the website, you would go to the buy bucks, and then you have the option right here, big old box, Explorers Club, okay? And then you would click join now, and then it gives you a monthly subscription fee of $49.99. Now, what do you get out of that? Prior to the changes that are going down, and still currently, there is a number of ways you could go about it, depending upon when you started your subscription in the month. You would get various bonuses, and you would come out with different amounts of Atlas bucks. In other words, each 30 days wasn't the same as every other one. A popular thing I discussed in one of my last couple videos, was starting on the 90-day mark and getting that big old fat bonus of 1,200 Atlas bucks and carrying through. Well, what happened was the Atlas Earth team announced that that's not really how they saw this program working and how they wanted it to work. So with that said, and I went over this in the last video, but they had announced that they were going to make changes, and they were very clear about it. They didn't sneak it up on anybody. They made this big announcement on Reddit and today in the official threads, and I will leave the link in the show notes should you want to read through it. But here it goes. When we launched Atlas Explorer Club 13 months ago, so it's been going for a little bit more than a year, we made the commitment to add benefits to the program over time. Yes, they had stated, I wasn't around at that time, but I went back and read the statements. They had read that this was supposed to be a club that they were going to add extra things as time went on, due to mainly the price and to give people perceived value so they would keep subscribing, right? So today we are excited to deliver upon that commitment by announcing all Atlas Explorer Club subscribers as of October 1, 2024, after the maintenance that morning, will have a 33% increase in boost stacking, extending that window from 6 to 8 hours. So this is one of the main new bonus for people who subscribe to the Explorer Club, is now, instead of being able to stack up to 6 hours, they can stack up to 8 hours of a bonus of boosting, so they can get a little bit more sleep in and not worry about that. So that's one bonus, and I've seen this mentioned time and time again as a potential item on the Reddit threads. So they took that to heart and put that in. This applies to regular virtual rent boost and super SRB, super rent boost. So alongside of this, we are making a slight tweak. I would say this is the major tweak to this program, and they termed it slight. To those who upgrade to Atlas Explorer Club mid-streak, whether you are on whatever day you're on, it's going to reset to day one, where each day you will earn at least 91 Atlas bucks per day, because you can claim both columns. When you're an Explorer Club, you can claim that 90 column, and you can claim the free column as well. So it's a good deal. But the main thing here is, instead of being able to, say, start on day 60 and get the 60-day bonus and go through 90 and get the 90-day bonus or whatever it is, there's a lot of different approaches that used to be used for that. Like I mentioned earlier, doing the 90, and there's a lot of different ways to work that to your benefit. But basically, now you will not be able to do that. So the whole idea with the Explorer Club is to get that final 90-day 1,200 big fat smackaroos Atlas bucks bonus. You have to subscribe for 3 months. Okay, you have to subscribe straight through. If you miss a renewal, it resets. So if you are not subscribed and you subscribe, you start at day 1. And you go to day 30, and then it's more than likely going to be an automatic renewal on your credit card. But if for some reason you turn off that automatic renewal on your credit card, even for 1 day, then you're going to reset to day 1. Okay, this is a major change in the game, and it brings it in the line where the team envisioned the program, how it envisioned the program work. Okay, so my take on it is, it's really plus and minus. Okay, so obviously they're taking out the factor in the equation of people abusing the system and starting on day 90. They're taking that out. So theoretically, they're making more money. In other words, they have to pay out fewer Atlas bucks on a monthly basis to the Explorer Club. However, they're kind of filling in that a little bit with the actual rent boost, those extra 2 hours of rent boost. Okay, so they go on to say that there are going to be some other change. There's one other Atlas Explorer Club benefit in the works, and that's going to go in by year end. No details. They said that they will provide details soon. Now, lastly, they have enabled the global super rent boost. This is not really Doesn't really have to do with the Atlas Explorer Club, but one other thing they announced today, since we're here, that evidently there were some areas in the world which didn't have super rent boost, or there was a problem with it. So that they announced that so every country we operate in, we will be able to super rent boost with confidence at 50x. So if you've had problems, if you're in one of the areas in the world where you had problems with the SRB, they said they've got that fixed now. So going forward, you'll be cool. For countries we do not operate in, you will not be able to SRB until we enter those countries. So, by the end of the year, we will be in more than 30 countries and 6 continents, creating the opportunity for billions of new players. So that's nice. They've done a lot of expansion this year. There was a question in the comments that I also wanted to bring up, which was interesting. It's basically about travel and how the super rent boost, I know I'm kind of getting off topic here, but it was in this thread, and if you read through this thread, you can check it out. But Subillusion had asked about this. I thought it was worth bringing up. It's about travel and how the SRB works. And basically, here's how it works. It is when the SRB starts and when the SRB ends depends upon where you're at. So if you're traveling from the United States to Europe and you were in the United States when that SRB started, it would start at the regular normal time, but that it would for the U.S. Or your time zone, right? And then once you cross the ocean and your phone, once you turned your phone back on and it detected that you changed locations, it would apply the time frame of when that SRB was going to end, whether you're in the UK or Ireland or wherever you happen to be, right? So I just found that interesting. And one other point while we're here, there is a new program which we had talked about a few weeks ago that is, it's not going to be exactly like the Explorers Club. It's going to have a fee, a monthly fee, but it's going to be much less than the Explorers Club, and it's going to provide some benefits in the form of, and they didn't give away a whole lot of details, but it's going to be like a quest type system, a daily quest, do this, whatever. I don't know the details, but keep your eye out for that, and whenever I get some hard details on that, obviously I'll make a video as well. So this has been Bronze Dragon. I hope everyone on your side is happy and healthy, and stay boosted.